it now. So please, what's the benefit?
Well, I think in terms of benefits, I think healthy lifestyle is something everybody should embrace, because with a healthier lifestyle, you're not eradicating diseases, but you're eliminating or you're reducing the risks of developing health issues, whether it's obesity, whether it's type 2 diabetes, whether it's even cancer, strokes in later life, which is why an emphasis on healthy eating from a young age is quite important. So when a kid, from the moment a child is 1, after they've been weaned off, breast milk and baby solids, they start to eat more solid foods. It's good to have a balanced meal. And here in the UK, we have the Eat Well plate, or the Eat Well guide, which talks about the benefits of having your carbs, your proteins, your healthy fats, the vitamins. Giving your child a balance is basically giving them a good start. So if we talk about benefit, we're talking about giving them a good start. And I think it's not just about giving them a good start. I also think it's about helping to, what am I trying to say? Helping to adjust the palates of your children. If you teach your child how to eat a variety of meals, if you teach your child how to eat a variety of consistencies in meals, what that does eventually is, as they grow older, they begin to appreciate more foods from other cultures. They're able to interact. Food is one way that people interact with each other. We're talking about relationships here. We're talking about healthy relationships. Food has its role to play in bringing people together across various ethnicities. So if your child is in that system of eating different kinds of meals, and they have an exposed palate, that's probably what I'm trying to get to, some sort of an exposed palate, it allows them to associate with other people. Like when you're growing older and you're going into a Chinese restaurant, or you're going into an Indian restaurant, or you're going to a Turkish restaurant, there's certain people, if they've not been brought up in that system of appreciating other...
That's me. That's myself. You're talking to me. Well, Thank you for mentioning that. Okay.
If they've
because I struggle in that area. Thank you.
Then they struggle to interact. And what are we talking about? We're talking about building social interaction, cohesion in the community. We're talking about being able to network. We're talking about being able to build relationships with other people, not just only those in your community, but outside your community. Food is one way of bringing people together. So the earlier we start to get them into that palate, enjoying flavorful food from all, from different, because most of the things I write both on my blog and the things I've written in the recipe books, you would find that there are a selection of African, Western dishes, a hint of the Caribbean. The reason I do that is because I'm trying to encourage our children to enjoy flavors across continents in a simple, tasty, flavorful, and healthy way. And then that way, aside you encouraging the healthy eating, you're indirectly stimulating their taste buds to try other things. And it just grows with them. It grows with them. And then it becomes an essential part of their everyday living when they're eating healthy meals. And it's no longer a struggle.
Thank you for shedding more light. And when you mentioned that, I was like, that's me. Because I still have the same issue. Was on last Sunday. In a very long time, we haven't really gone out. We do order if we need to order food. And then we visited the Chinese restaurant. Because we've been craving for that Chinese for long. Before it's a buffet, you have to go around, take whatever you want. But because of the lockdown, you had to remain on your seat and you just take the items that you want. I was like, maybe please, let's go back home. Because I don't know what I wanted. I always go around, just look and see what I can have. But now I know where my problem is. So it started from young. And hopefully I'm going to work on that. Thank you. And for the parent listening, please let your children try varieties of food. Don't let them grow up and be like me, struggling, being petty with food. And so because of our time, I'll just go quick to the next question.